How difficult was it for you with 2 young boys to go through such a public divorce?
It's funny because a lot of people that care about me and us, would say to me all the time, I'm talking about family, friends, even colleagues at work, and they would say, I know divorce can be embarrassing. And I never felt that emotion. I didn't at all.
Yeah, because he's the one that needed to be embarrassed. If anything, sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Don't add sorry, not sorry.
But thank you. But I really feel like, my parents were married for 20 years, now divorced for 30 years. But yet my grandparents were married for 75 years. And so I've seen both in my family, and I never felt like divorce was embarrassing. I understand why a lot of people do feel that way. But for me, I'm more embarrassed to be in a relationship that has expired, right? And is no longer the season for it. And so for me, it got good when I got honest. Mm-hmm. And I think we both got honest with each other and ourselves about, divorce doesn't mean you hate each other, right? Divorce doesn't mean it was bad. It just means that it's no longer. And so for me, that got me into a place that I felt more like, okay, right? But it was a journey. Right, I definitely had like extreme lows, therapy, the whole thing. But I can say now I'm at a space where I'm like, you know what? Everything's for a reason. And, that reason is because I have 2 beautiful sons, that were born out of this marriage. But the hard part is, how do you tell your kids? Mm-hmm. That was hard. And I think for both of us, we didn't know how to do it. And we avoided it for a long time. And so, I think they both, and not just both of our boys together, but our entire family of children, right, deserved probably more of like a real conversation, but we didn't know yet, right, what was going to happen. And I don't think that we had the skills at the time or tools to share it with them because we didn't know, so we didn't know how to say it. I think now, though, everyone feels like they're in a good place of acceptance, but it doesn't mean it wasn't hard. But I think it's how you operate by putting the kids first. How you operate by still like bringing joy into the home, even if it means it looks different without both parents being there. I think we found a good rhythm, but it took a while though, for sure.
What would you have told your younger self that was so eager to get married back then?
Slow down. Baby girl, slow down.
38, 30, like
38, 30, right? Like even in my 40s, I still feel like I'm just getting started, right? So I think for sure 30 would have been like, all right, chill out, right? You're good.
When you were going through it during that time of like really pressing like kids and marriage and stuff like that, you made me stressed.
I stressed everybody out.
Yeah.
I stressed everyone out.
We're like, oh, what are we doing wrong with our life right now? Like, if Butterfield has to get married, then we definitely have to. And for so long, I was like, oh my God, I'm doing something wrong.
No.
I'm doing something wrong.
You
would have told yourself to slow down.
Yeah, slow down. And I want to be honest though, right? Like, I know for me, if today I were sitting here having not been married, without children, I think that I would be happy still, but I do think for me, I would have still been longing for that. Mm-hmm. So I got to be honest. I have to be honest about that part, but not with the level of like, I got to have it now that I had before. But I wanted it. And I think I would have still wanted had I not done it. But yeah, I definitely would have been like, slow down. And it's one of those things where like, I try not to have any regrets, but when I look back, I was definitely trying to get down the aisle with someone that I loved, by the way. So like was in love for sure, but had to speed that thing up. And so I think that was the hard part because I just wanted, I wanted the wedding.
Yeah.
I wanted the marriage too, but I wanted the wedding and I wanted the ceremony and I wanted, all the things that my Southern traditional brain felt like I needed at the time.
And a wedding was had. That you did have.
Honey.
You had a hell of a wedding. That's for damn sure.